So, Joey, talk to me. How did you hear from us?
Obviously, just thinking about purchasing that business, I'd been like Googling and the algorithms got to me and your advertisements started popping up on Instagram. And I probably ignored the first 10. And then I was like, all right, man, I might as well. There's no hurt in reaching out to them and seeing if it's a scam or not.
Awesome, man. And how has your experience working with us been so far since you clicked on the ad till now?
It's been super great. Onboarding, I feel bad that I keep forgetting his name, but he was super great. He put me at ease. I went into the meeting. The first thing I said was, "Hey, man, I'm coming into this open minded, but I honestly think it's a scam and it's not going to work out. And there's no way you're going to give me 120K." And he took that and said, "Oh, just listen to me in the process, and then maybe you'll feel a little better." And I
Yeah.
did, and I was like, "Oh, that actually makes sense how you go about it." And then he
Wow.
handed me off to you, and then, like I said in our last meeting, you've been nothing from great since day one. Very knowledgeable, very quick to respond. So came into it super skeptical, but it worked out well.
Awesome, man. And what has your total funding been so far since you worked with us?
We're at 140,000.
Let's freaking go, Joey.
I
And
know.
just real quick, what are you planning to use the funds for?
$101,464 is a down payment, and then the
Okay,
other
okay.
one, there's some miscellaneous franchise fees and stuff we have to pay for, and then just a month of operating costs if need be.
Got it. And just so I'm clear, you're using the funds to open up a brand new gym location, correct?
Purchasing an existing gym location. It's been there for 21 months and it's bringing in 500,000 a month and it has room to grow. The owner's just pretty busy.
Well, Joey, thank you so much for being honest and your feedback with us here. We really appreciate it. It was a pleasure working with you. I know earlier we were talking about coming around again for another round of funding down the line, maybe
Yeah.
sometime around June. I did leave a note for myself, Joey, to follow up with you maybe around mid-May. So I
Mhm.
have it noted down as a reminder to just quickly reach out to you and see if where we're at with that and how we can get that set up for you.
Awesome.
If you do have any questions down the line, if there's anything I can help clarify from now until that May time, just reach out to me, man. You have my number. I'm available always there, making sure all my clients are serviced pretty well and answered within a timely manner. I like to get to my clients. Some people like to wait 24 hours to get back, but I usually like to get back to them within that same day that they've messaged me. So I'm pretty responsive on the platform.
You've been super responsive. You've been great.
Awesome, Joey. Is there anything else you'd like to share before we end the call today?
Nope, that's it. Obviously, I'm just going with your third party liquidation people, but so far at the bottom of their email, it also says we'll reply in 24 to 48 hours. But they replied within an hour or two. They've been super responsive. And I was like, look, I need the money by the 31st. And they were like, honestly, because you're requesting such a large amount, I don't think it's going to happen. I think you'll have about 80 grand by the 31st. And so it was great that we had that conversation yesterday so that I could make things happen on my end. They've been
Yeah.
super communicative as well.
Has been the because I know you're seeking the funds to make the payments pretty quickly. Was the other person on the other end that you're closing the deal with more flexible with you? To
He was super cool. Because I told him, I was like, look, because we're set to close on the 31st, and I was supposed to give him that $101,000. And I was like, so we got two options. We can either give you half of it on the 31st and then the other half on the 7th, because they said no problem. We'll probably have it by like third or fourth, but I just built in a couple extra days. Or I was like, we can just push the closing back to the 7th. And I just put it in his yield. And he's like, yeah, no problem. Give me 50 grand on the 31st and 50 grand on 7th. We updated our assets
so
purchase agreement and it's no big deal.
awesome, man. Well, I'm glad he was very flexible to move things around for you to be able to acquire the gym, man.
He's been a super cool guy throughout the whole process.
I'm super excited to see what you're gonna do with the gym, man.
Whenever we catch up in May or
Okay,
June,
well,
whenever we have our, I'll let you know how it's going.
let me know how it goes. Keep me posted. Keep me updated on your accomplishments with the new business purchase, man. Super
For
pumped to
sure.
hear.
Appreciate, man, everything you did. It's been awesome.